Hey guys, it's Bob. Welcome once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. Thank you for taking a little time out of your day to check out my video. Although I must say this might be a little longer this time. The video I'm going to be reacting to today has been requested by a ton of you guys, a lot, and almost since the day it was released. And it is Dimash singing The Story of One Sky. I've heard a little bit of feedback from you guys on what this is about. I heard it's very powerful. I heard it's somewhat sad, and that I should just be prepared. So I think with this being a little longer and it might be a little emotional, we should just kind of sit back, prepare ourselves, and just kind of take it all in and see what Dimash has done here in this video. I hear it is amazing, and that's the only reaction I've had from you guys. So I am really looking forward to hearing this. So let me get my headphones on, and we'll be right back, and we're going to dive into this, okay? Hold on. All right, guys, here we go. This is, I've mentally prepared myself for this. You guys, like I said, have talked this up so much that for some reason I'm nervous about this. Not sure why. So anyways, this is Dimash, and he's singing The Story of One Sky. Here we go. That's not good. I like how he squeezed the hand just before he woke up. Wow, that didn't waste time before turning dramatic, huh? I'm wondering if Dimash is supposed to be one of these children. It looks like we're going back either before or after the drowning. I'm gonna guess maybe before. They're friends.
Believe what's happening at all. Vipers crazy, we report to fall.
Seems to be a little tension. Maybe it's like a love triangle at that age. I'm thinking that might be it.
Billions of hearts, billions of cells and souls and dreams, billions of lives shouldn't ever turn to senseless horror, so distant.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me, and I want to give it to you.
Justice is here. Can we balance all that of feeling gray? Our future, is it possible to say? So when all the waves and nightmares falling, we decide to stop the draining. We decide to follow their light. We are
Love is
making
possible only in the hearts of the strongest. You must be strong to accept the freedom and bring it to the world. United, we will enter every city, every house. We will lead everyone who is ready to start a new life. Anyone who resists will not find a place next to us.
Oh,
War is the way to unite people.
okay. All right, there is a lot going on there. I'm trying to. War is a way to unite people. That single sentence just scares me to death. I almost feel like that's what I hear on TV. Phew. This video has taken so many turns already. It started out very dramatic, and the one boy saved the other boy's life. But it was odd because as he was trying to save him, he was looking at the girl. And that makes me think that maybe there's a love triangle. Maybe they're both in love with the girl. I'm not sure. I'm way too early into this. Then after, I don't know if it's after he was saved or before, he finds this piece of metal, and I guess as a bond to the three of these friends, he gives a necklace with this pattern. And that pattern then turns out to be the same pattern that's on the arm of the speaker or the ruler. I'm just not. I'm sure what this is. I'm kind of getting a feeling like this is like a World War III thing, or maybe it's something from the past, or maybe it's either the current or the future. I don't know, but. Wow, this is taking a lot of turns, and it's not turning to the good, that's for sure. So, all right, let's just see where this goes. Really, really interesting. I bet if I watch that again, I'd come up with more things to think about. So here we go.
Learn to share again. Learn to share again their love, not share. We have passed the moment of immension, wanting the peace. Truly have to stand.
All right, so there's one of the. So that was Dimash. Beautiful voice. Okay, so um, okay, let's talk about that. I want to just while I do that, shut this off. Um, the lyrics we just heard are extremely important. I think I want to read these if that's okay. I copied the lyrics so I could kind of get a feel for what was going on here. And now, after seeing the video, they make a little more sense. This part here, last chance is here. Can we balance on the edge of a fiery grave? Our future, is it possible to save? So when our crazy piper's failing, we decide to stop the trailing. We decide to follow the light. We are making final turn to right. We are choosing life. Those are really incredible lyrics. What I'm seeing here right now is just the brutality of war. Now, I'm guessing, and I may be premature in this because we're only barely halfway through this. Dimash was clearly one of the younger kids, and the ruler, I guess that's what you can call him. I'm thinking that's the other kid. I'm going on a limb on that. We'll find out if I'm right or wrong. And I don't know where the girl comes in. If she does, it just may be about these two, but maybe these two friends have taken different turns in life. I'm just not 100% sure, but all right, let's keep going with this because I'm just guessing. Here we go. All right, so we've seemed to have taken another turn or a different perspective, I guess. Holy cow. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta stop that for a second. And again, let me shut this off. I just need to say a couple things. I have never heard Dimash sing like that. It's almost like he's channeling his Middle Eastern or Arabic roots, and it just keeps going, and it's painful. It's like he's crying. I can hear, but also feel the pain, the distress, and incredibly deep sadness that he's singing. Then it looks like there's a bunch of different religions marching in the desert. I don't know if they are uniting. I'm going to guess maybe they're uniting to battle whatever it is, this army that's taken over the government. Honestly, I'm not sure if they're running away from it or to it. Reading the lyrics, when they decide to follow the light, they stop trailing and decide to follow the light. I'm going to guess they're not chasing after anybody. They're off to the light, I guess. I'm just reading that from the lyrics. I could be off base, but wow, this takes so many turns. It's just crazy. Here we go. Let me turn this back on. Here we go. Things just got derailed. Oh, I was hoping in my heart they wouldn't go there. Oh. I gotta stop. Sorry. I don't mean to keep interrupting this, but that is too much. What I found extremely interesting there is the contradictory yet similar reactions to death and childbirth. Clearly, in watching this video, there's pain in both, and you can hear it in his voice. It's impossible not to feel the pain in your heart. This scene, as a parent, it's really, really difficult to see something like this because I couldn't even imagine the pain that he's going through. This video just scares me to death. This is just a little too real, people. All right, so let's just keep going. Here we go. So I wonder if the lady giving birth is a little girl at the beginning of the movie. Normally, those high voices is all we'd be talking about. Instead, it's being overshadowed by what we're watching. Oh, it is him. That is him. So those were the two boys. Wow. Oh. Wow. Oh, and that's her. She's got the symbol. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That was too cool. Maybe it's circling back to the beginning of the movie when he was drowning. There's some significance to this birth. I just don't know what it is. There's the light. Oh. Holy cow. Oh, and the baby's got the same thing. So maybe he's taken over. Oh, I was going to say taken over for Dimash, but there's Dimash. I don't know if I get the ending to this, but it doesn't matter. Wow. So it looks like they're going to the light, and that's kind of what the song said. Dialogue, understanding, and a widespread promotion of culture of tolerance, acceptance of others, and living together peacefully would contribute significantly to reducing many economic, social, political, and environmental problems that weigh so heavily on a large part of humanity. Okay. Wow. That was something. That ending was epic. Hearing him scream, "We're choosing life." I don't know if I've ever heard anything more passionate than that. And I keep saying that to all these videos that I react to, like, that was the most passionate thing. I don't know if this one could be beat. Not only because of the way he was delivering it, but the reason behind it was so incredibly powerful. I've never seen anything more passionate than that. And the lyrics were absolutely profound. I want to read, I hope you don't mind me reading these lyrics every now and then, because now that I've seen the video, these lyrics make a lot more sense. So here's the last verse of the song. "Here is last chance. Pipers lead us to the slaughter long enough. Staring down from the bluff, we are here. Time to wake. It's not a moment left to lose. Night is falling. Fate is tightening the noose." I love that line. "So when our leader's failing, we decide to stop trailing. We make a final turn to right. We're choosing life." Oh, that amazing. With it all closing out, with all these different religions unifying and following at least in direction towards the light, that just, that's kind of the answer for everything we're seeing, is that people, you need to unite. And people, we need to get our act together here, because seeing this just really scares me, because like I said, it's too close to real. All right, let me get my headphones off. I have a lot to think about this. And just real quick, if you see some cuts during this, 2 times during this video, some commercials popped up. So I'm going to try to cut those out. So if you see the video skip a couple times prior to me saying this, it was because I had to cut those commercials out. So, all right, that explains that. I will be right back for my final thoughts. Hold on. All right, I am back for final thoughts. First of all, I want to apologize if I talked a lot through that. I'm going to guess that the vast majority of you had already seen this video, and I'm not like taking anything away from your view by giving my thoughts. I was kind of thinking out loud, if you will. So that's the reason I was talking so much. And if it annoyed you, I do apologize. Like I said, I normally don't talk that much through the video, but and I don't normally stop that often, but there was just so much going on. And I know when I watch this a second or third or fourth time, I'm going to find so much more stuff. I'm sure there was just like a ton of symbolism through all that. So by the end of this video, it kind of seemed like we had gone full circle, didn't it, a little bit? Maybe because of him falling back into the water and a baby being born. So now you have another child again, kind of like the beginning of the video. And so it just seemed kind of circular, if you will. And I know we don't normally look at things like that. We normally look like what's ahead of us, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know. Maybe that's a sign we can change things or avoid things by what we say and what we do. I think that the most significant part of this video, at least in my eyes, was the resolution. It clearly showed all the pain and the path that we don't want to go down. We don't want to go there. Although thinking about it, I'm kind of thinking maybe this was more about love and peace than like actual war. I think his message is we need love and peace, and not so much documenting war. My opinion. Part of life is choices, and that holds true for people, for governments, and pretty much all of life. And it's those choices that collectively we make that kind of direct our future, that looking forward. Unfortunately, many bad choices are made, which probably got him to this point. But I think Dimash is trying to correct that by saying he's choosing life. And man, did he say it with passion. To get there, we obviously need tolerance, love, and peace, which brings me back to my thought that maybe this is more about love and peace than about war. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Anyways, my takeaway again from this is we got to find peace, or at least some level of compromise with the people that we live with in this world. And man, I wish I could say I'm seeing some movement towards that, but personally, from what I'm seeing, it kind of seems like we're getting further away from that. And that's probably the reason why videos like this just scare me so much. It's just there's too much truth in them. Now, real quick, and this is usually all I talk about, but I'm going to squeeze a little bit on there on Dimash's voice. Holy cow, that guy can sing. He made sounds like I've never heard before. The video was so good that when he hit those high notes that normally I'd be flipping off my chair over, I hardly noticed him because I was so involved in the video. That's the power of what he's done here. This was amazing cinematography. And I can see him eventually getting into much larger film scores in the future. This was that good. I don't know who he collaborated with on this, or if this was all 100% him. I'm just not sure. I'll have to research that a little bit more now that I've seen this. I'm not so afraid to run across any spoilers or anything like that. So anyways, thank you for the recommendation. This was amazing, and I hope I did it justice, because this was not a real easy video to watch, and especially to make comments on after one listen. But I hope I did okay. All right, guys, listen, thank you. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And if you would subscribe to my channel, that'd be even better. And the links from my Patreon page and from my YouTube membership page and my merchandise is all in the comments below. Okay, guys, peace out. I will talk to you next time. And peace out, I mean that. And especially after watching this video, I'll talk to you guys, okay? Have a nice day. Bye.